I'm sure you all are doing well. In my last videos, I have talked about the concepts of forward and future contracts. The link for the same is provided in the description box. Today I am going to talk about the basic differences between forward and future contracts. But before we go to these differences, I want to share few facts with you. Organized future market evolved in India by setting up of Bombay Cotton Trade Association in the year 1875. In 1900, future trading was organized in India for the first time by the setting up of Gujarati Vyapari Mandal. They carried on future trading in groundnuts, castor oil and cotton. In 1913, the wheat future started in Punjab and Uttar Pradesh. It started in Calcutta in jute and raw jute and jute goods trading with establishment of Calcutta Hessian Exchange Limited in 1919. Now let us revise very quickly forward and future contract. Forward contract is a customized contractual agreement where two parties agree to trade a particular asset with each other at an agreed specific price and time in the future. Now these are traded privately over the counter, not on a stock exchange. Future contracts, often referred as futures, these are the standardized version of forward contracts. These are publicly traded on future exchange. It also includes an agreed upon price and time in future to buy and sell an asset, stock, bond or any commodity. Futures are particularly traded on exchange or publicly traded on exchange, and forward are privately traded. Now this results in several operational differences between them. Let us understand these differences on some common basis. The bases which I have chosen today are definition, purpose and structure, method of transaction, regulations, institutional guarantor, risk factor, guarantee, contract maturity, expiry date and market. Now coming to the definition, I am giving you a very quick and very brief definition. Forward is an agreement, whereas future is a standardized contract. Purpose and structure, the second basis. For forward, it is a customized to the need of the customer. No initial payment is required and it is usually used for hedging the risk. Whereas when we are talking about the purpose and structure or for futures, these are the standardized contracts. Initial margin money or the payment is required and usually used for speculation. The third basis, method of transaction, forward. These are negotiated directly by the seller and the buyer. Future, these are quoted and traded on the stock exchange. The next point is regulation. Now forwards are not regulated, whereas futures are regulated. They do have the government regulations in the market. The next point or the next basis is institutional guarantor. In forward contracts, the contracting parties acts as an institutional guarantor, whereas in forward contracts, the clearing houses acts as an institutional guarantor. The next basis is risk factor. Forward contracts are highly risky. The counterparty risk is quite high, whereas in future contracts, the counterparty risk is relatively on the lower side. The next point is guarantee. I am talking about forward, no guarantee of settlement until the date of maturity. And in forward contract, both the parties must deposit an initial guarantee amount which is called margin. The next point is contract maturity. For forward, they generally mature by the delivery of the commodity, whereas when we talk about the future contracts, they may not necessarily mature by the delivery of the commodity. Now coming to the next point, that is the expiry date. when we are talking about the forward contracts, it depends upon the date of the transaction, or it depends upon the transaction, the mutual transaction between the buyer and the seller. But futures are very standardized. They do have an expiration date. Markets. Forward are traded in primary and secondary market, whereas futures are traded only in the primary market. Now these were the 10 points or the basis which I have taken to differentiate between the two types of contracts, that is forward contract and future contracts. Now keep watching for more such videos where I am going to explain the financial concepts. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like and share. I would love to hear from you the topics which you would want me to explain conceptually. So see you soon with a new concept. Stay healthy. See you soon.